Okay, 3.
Oh, it's going.
Wait.
It's going.
Start over.
Oh, okay.
Remember, this is going to go first. 3, 2, and then you're going to go after.
Sure.
This one's going to go first. Okay? So, whenever. 3, 2.
Welcome.
Perfect. Starting out strong.
Boom.
Hatch
Welcome
in
to
the driveway.
episode 14 of Hatch in the Driveway.
The first visual episode.
Yeah.
This is what we look like, guys.
This is the second visual episode, but the first one was terrible.
Yeah, the first one sucked.
If you caught on Spencer's live stream on Facebook, you
There's
might
actually-
have seen it.
There was a ton of people there. Well,
From Australia.
there's one person named Justin Loudon.
Dude, shout out to Justin Loudon.
Justin? Should we hop on a live stream right now? See if we can get Justin in here?
Do I guarantee Justin, if we went on a live stream, he would be on in about
He is
13 seconds.
by far our most loyal fan.
Is he hosing the driveway?
No, I don't think he is. Him and Madie Brown, I think. Because
I saw her on
and
Mutual.
Carson Hilton. Carson Hilton gave us a review,
Really?
actually, yeah, on Apple Podcasts.
That's
He
so
said,
good.
I love hatches and I love driveways, so this is the perfect podcast for me.
Thanks,
I saw
guys.
Madie Brown on Mutual.
You swipe up or down?
I won't say.
Okay.
It's down.
There it
Just
is.
kidding.
There you have it.
Well, we just lost our only fan.
And we're sorry.
I didn't say anything. It
I
could have
mean,
happened.
maybe we got more fans.
I don't want to bring my personal life into this.
Speaking of mutual,
And personal
to
lives.
those of you who have listened to this podcast because of seeing the thing on Mutual,
Do we have a thing on Mutual?
no, it's just my profile. I put,
Oh.
I have a podcast. And so,
So,
Wow.
I've gotten
Ethan made
a
us
couple
think that we
replies.
had an ad, but it's really just his own
It's just
personal
my own.
Mutual.
I'm promoting myself.
Ethan,
So-
I'll swipe up on you on Mutual.
Did you?
Dude.
Or
No, I
would
said
you?
it.
Did you see that?
Thanks, man.
An
Appreciate that.
18-year-old would swipe up on you.
Yes.
Don't bring Will into this.
Don't bring Will into this.
That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
man.
Will. Oh.
But hey, if you're listening to this podcast right now, good
Or
for
watching.
you. Or watching, because we
Or
can say
both.
that now.
We are actually right when we say thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We have a brand new... Now we can say filming a podcast
Yeah,
instead of
you're right.
recording, because we've always wanted to say the word
We sound
film.
like doofuses when we do that.
That's our
normally.
verb of choice, usually.
And this is a special place to film. We probably won't film here very often.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think we will. Spencer, where are we right now?
This is in our studio. Our best
Yeah.
studio we have.
We paid for it with all $2 of our ad money.
Exactly. We got a lamp.
Another lamp, probably
Two
a couple
lamps.
lamps. Yeah. We got
overhead
Kade.
light.
I'm
This is...
Dude, he's a student athlete.
We
You,
paid...
are you a student athlete?
You got me?
And
I sure
Marin.
am.
Marin's also joining us again. You can't see
Fishes.
Marin.
Krispy Kreme.
I went there today. The holiday was
Watch out for that. The stool is not.
Ethan's gravity skills are lacking.
There we go.
Inertia is
We made
not
it.
a property of matter for Ethan.
I just wanted Spencer to wear that hat. I sacrificed my body for the good of the
Cast.
sport there, the good of the cast.
So,
Krispy
yes, we
Kreme
are
is...
live from Spencer's bedroom.
Krispy Kreme is so expensive in Australia.
It's pretty
It's
expensive
in the
Japan.
DR too.
Right.
It's the same as Japan. Is it
So-
expensive
What
in
about in
Brazil?
Brazil?
In Brazil, no donuts.
Ah.
No donuts
Frick
in Brazil.
Brazil.
No donuts in Brazil.
Never go to
so
Brazil.
RIP.
If you like donuts, at least.
Well,
If you like Guaraná.
Dude, Guarana's good.
Guaraná
You
is
can't-
for the
Guaraná
soul.
is
It's,
so
it's
good.
super good.
You
It
can only
rips.
buy it in Brazil. You can't buy it in America.
Can't buy it. Nope. No
Okay.
exports.
Especially
No
Harmon's.
exports.
Anyway,
Especially at South Jordan Harmon's.
we've
There's
never
no
seen
or
Guaraná.
it.
Macy's. No, not the Macy's either.
You know what there is at Macy's? Nair.
Nair is the best.
There sure is.
We could make a
Nair.
full hour-long podcast on
About Nair.
the benefits of Nair.
Spencer loves
You
it.
sure about that?
Should we
Oh,
email
yeah.
Nair, see if they want to be a sponsor?
Oh, I think Nair is made by a different company. Well, I don't know.
Are they like under Procter and Gamble, maybe? I don't know.
Under Procter and
Are
Gamble.
they like, is their company owned by Procter and Gamble?
Probably.
Procter and Gamble. Gambling with a doctor named
Procter?
no in Provo, the Procter doctor, the Gambler
What the frick?
Property Bros.
What?
Property Buzz, that's such a good show on HGTV. Not a sponsor.
Anyway,
What were we even talking about?
Um,
Nair.
if you don't know what Nair is, it is a
You should
cream.
go get some.
It is a cream that is used to remove hair. That's why it's called Nair. No hair.
Hair.
yeah.
And yeah, you use it to remove remove the
what?
hair. Remove
There
hair.
you go.
Remove hair from the-
Yep.
Oh boy.
And it works everywhere. Nair everywhere. Nair works.
Anyways,
Anyways.
So
Ethan
We're-
has some things to say.
we're
I do.
excited.
I do have things to say. Devin, shut up. Just kidding.
Not nice.
Not nice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't just stay here, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, just to let you guys know what's going to be happening on this episode today, we don't know yet.
Oh, we know.
We know.
We
I'm
know.
just kidding. We definitely know, right, Devin? I told Devin to shut up. You unshut up.
Simon says on shut up.
Oh, there it
There
is.
we go.
Alright, what's up,
That's what it
guys?
is.
Dude, we have a. What do we have planned? I honestly forgot what we have planned.
We got
But,
good and bad.
um,
We got
No.
Kade here. He's going to tell us a story.
well, we have good news and bad. Who's doing good news and bad news?
It's me.
Alright,
Let's start with that.
let's get started. Ethan, what was your
news.
week? What was the news this week?
Great news. I am no longer in training at work.
That's good.
Spencer hooked me up with a job, and now
That's right.
I'm going to start working normally. I'm
We are
excited
not
for that.
Vivint Bros, we are Vivint Brethren.
We are Vivint Brethren.
Mm.
Dude, you should. But let me get
That's my
your
plan.
your referral credit.
Freak, we'll split it. 70-30.
Spencer and
60-40.
Ethan have become the basic Provo Bros.
Dude, I got one of those. This is also good news. I got one of those like
Please help me.
badge
Oh.
zip things.
See,
Dude,
they've
some lady in
gone
the
off
back
the deep
hooked
end.
us up, dude, so I can
And
go like
you can
this.
hear me right now.
It's
Please
lit.
help
It's like
me.
the thing
They're
that
keeping
clips
me
on.
against my will. I need help.
I'm gonna bleep all that
He's
out.
just jealous
So it just sounds like
of
a
our cash.
Vivint.
But anyway, I got one of those badge things.
Hashtag
It's pretty
smart
dope.
home arena.
Okay, did you have those in NTC? Did
No.
you guys ever use those?
We
Those
we
are
didn't have cards. We had 90
Wait.
people in our NPC, and it was max
I think I
capacity.
did.
Oh,
I think I did actually.
you have one of those things?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know I don't know how these ones work, but in NTC ones, what you do is you get it by like the pulley thing.
Right.
You flip it around your shoulder
Yes.
and then let go and like fling up in the air. And you catch it. I got so good. I could do it with both ones, both hands.
Dude, I'm gonna
I
try
got two,
that.
like, and then it goes.
You just clip it on your belt loop?
No, you took it off your belt loop.
Okay.
You hold it by the black thing that like it stretches out,
No, I got you.
and then you flip it around, and your badge gets like caught right here, and
Sick.
you let go, and it flies up.
Where were we when we would get lanyards and like snap? They would, like,
Oh, heck yeah.
EFY.
EFY. Oh,
Pop
okay.
those back.
I sometimes get EFY and the MTC mixed up.
Almost the same.
They're
They're
really
very,
almost
they're
the
very
same.
similar, except for one of them you can talk to girls, and the other one is EFY.
Here's a funny story.
That is true.
I was at a mission reunion the other day, and one of my mission buddies said, "Hey guys, now we can flirt with the sisters." And we looked at him and we're like, "Guys,
Oh,
what?
Right.
What are you doing?"
My favorite snap.
No.
It wasn't a Snapchat. It was a Facebook message that I sent.
Go.
Was me listening to EFI music and sending it to my mission friends because we couldn't listen to EFI music on my mission.
Other funny story. One of my friends from work told me that he went to a mission reunion, and someone's like, "Hey, let's play some bangers," and they put on "Peace in Christ."
Oh, dude.
There's actually
Just a banger.
Yak.
so funny story about
really funny.
about that song. In my third area, we were in Canberra, which is the capital of Australia, and we did a zone like song
Yeah.
on Facebook to like promote,
Oh, sick.
the missionaries
Right.
and sing peace in Christ.
This is good
You
news.
can you can see it on my Facebook and how Ethan made a music video that was really good. This one is better than Ethan's music video. So
Wow.
What
and
he
I
means
did
to say-
I did record it, so I guess it's my fault of how
Your fault.
terrible it is. But if you want to look it up,
Oh man.
Peace in Christ on my Facebook from like probably June of 2018.
I'm gonna put the
It's
link in the bio.
so bad.
Link in bio.
It's so bad. It's funny though. Anyway,
Amen.
news.
That was
You
my
like
good news. I work
Welcome to
now.
Vivint.
I have the tag thing.
Oh,
I'm a Vivint bro.
nice. Do you have bad
what
news
else?
or we just
Bad
gonna,
news. No, what's bad
Or we
news?
just stay positive today?
I think I want to stay positive, but there is bad news
Oh, okay, so we're not. Yeah, go for it.
that I can't remember what I was
Is
gonna
it
say.
you've gone blind and you need glasses now?
No, no, that's not bad news.
No,
that's not
great.
bad news. What's bad
I'm
news?
so glad I'm blind.
Devin, help me out. What's a bad news thing?
Well, you went blind and need glasses.
Yeah.
So we're back. To
Back to square one.
Ethan's blind.
No, I don't know. What have you been doing this week?
It's been a decent week, I think.
It's been a decent week, yeah. There's
You
not
and
a
I
lot of
played
bad
basketball on Wednesday.
news. Bad news. I slept
Friday.
through our basketball activity.
Yeah.
Everyone slept through.
Jordan also slept through, so frick Jordan and frick me.
Devin and I created a new game called High Speed Horse.
Band name.
Ooh!
High Speed Horse.
I like that.
Yeah, it's basically just horse with high speeds. So
You don't have time. You don't have time to like sod around, think about a shot. You just gotta take the ball, get to your spot, and shoot it. So you just gotta go fast.
High Speed Horse.
I
It's
dig
better
that.
than like one-on-one,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I like it.
Because I can't play basketball if there's defense involved, so it's my kind of basketball.
That's my kind of basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is not a bad news week. There's like, it's not a lot of bad stuff happened.
The
this
Jazz
week.
are playing
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
game.
Jazz have won 6 in a row. Like,
I was watching, there was a statistic, you see, that they put on one of
Right.
the games. The Jazz won 4, then lost 5, won 4, lost 4, and have now won 5. So it's like,
You just need to pick it back up, like in July.
it's kind of like
At the very end.
after the,
Yeah.
After
off
the-
season.
Off
Nah,
season.
Summer
Summer
league.
Summer League, dude.
Watch out for the
Watch
Jazz
out for
in
the
Summer
Jazz,
League.
dude. Donovan Mitchell coming at you.
If they play like Rudy and Donovan in the Summer League,
Summer League.
just go destroy all these like
Junior
people
Jazz
trying to
games.
make a team.
Hey, speaking of Junior Jazz, we have one of the members of our sponsor team,
True.
Waste of Potential Junior Jazz here. Man,
Cameraman, switch the camera.
Huh?
Oh, we don't have one.
we don't have...
Where's
Sure
the
we do.
potential?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
What was your season record?
Yeah, where's the potential?
But you only lost a game, right?
Yeah.
1,001. Not bad.
Not
They only
bad.
lost
Not bad, not
Only
bad.
lost
Oh.
one.
We met Joe Ingles.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is
Joe
good news.
Jingles.
Trophy husband. Trophy.
You're
Yeah.
Trophy
Man.
Yeah.
man.
Trophy Man.
Joe Ingles is my trophy man for sure.
Amen. But that is the end of news.
Yep.
There's not much to... The good news, we have Kate here.
Yeah.
That's some good news.
news.
Right in the feel goods.
Right.
Kate has a beard now. That's good
You
news.
do it.
Kind of, a little bit.
The
Got some
stash
stubble.
coming out.
That's
I
more
wouldn't say
that's
it's a
more
beard.
By BYU testing center standards, that is a beard.
Okay, but BYU testing standards. But I wouldn't call it a beard. Just kind of.
I judge everything in my life by BYU testing
Testing
standards.
center standards.
That is
Oh,
my
man.
standard for
I
everything.
guess if that's the level, then I do have a beard.
A bearded
Definitely
man in my
beard.
house.
Bearded man. I've seen you a lot with the stash, but not with the beard all that much. I feel like it's more rare for the beard to come out.
It is.
so
It's not as common.
So it's a nice, it's a welcome surprise.
It is a welcome surprise.
Earlier
I'm
today,
glad.
Kate and I were playing pool, and I beat him twice in a row.
Earlier today, me and Cade were playing pool, and Cade lost within like 5 minutes.
Devin
Cade.
did not win, but I sure did lose.
Dude, so like the second shot of the entire game, the 8-ball just rolls
Got
up.
him.
Sunk.
Oh,
Cade
man.
also somehow in our game, I think, flew the cue ball off the table more often than it was on the table,
I agree with that.
which
Yeah.
is impressive by itself. So,
Potentially, yeah.
I've done
Yeah.
that before.
what else happened today? We went skiing. I pretended I was from Australia on the lift, and
What
these
do
two
the people
guys,
think?
these two guys from Colorado, like they were convinced. We sat
Oh.
down. They're like, "Where you guys from?" I'm like, "Australia, mate," and
Oh,
we just
man.
we had to go with it. And then he's like been to Australia because he was throwing out like, "Oh, have you skied at Thredbo or Paris, which are two ski resorts in,
Right.
in Australia?" I'm like, oh dang! Yeah, I thought he was gonna call me out because like I
Wow.
don't actually do an Australian accent very well, but I think we convinced him. What do you think, Devin?
I think we got him. Like,
Or either he was just too scared to like call us out.
yeah. I've learned that like if you have confidence in something, like, you can get away with a whole bunch of crap. Like one time, I went with Spencer to a study group for his Chinese class, and I only spoke Japanese while I was there, and I convinced them all that I was born and raised in Japan,
Including
a return missionary from Japan.
another one, not
Me,
Oh,
like not for
man.
my mission. Like I served another mission.
And he's
Yeah.
like, wow,
And he was like,
Incredible.
That was
wow,
pretty
you're from
funny.
Japan. I was like, wow, you actually believe me.
Hold
I'm
on.
so
Oh
white.
baby,
It's mutual. You matched with Madison.
dang.
Dude, nice.
Let's see
Spencer.
who Madison is.
Sweet. That's good news.
Live reaction to.
Oh,
Can we do a live stream of us on mutual.
I wonder if Madison's watching right now. Probably not.
Probably not.
Pretty much
Hey,
guaranteed.
it all depends on what you put in your profile.
She lives in St. George,
Well, considering
That's
we're not
a-
streaming this
Wait, no.
A
live.
tad bit far away.
but she's going to UVU,
Might
so
be
maybe
busy.
it might be good.
But anyway, we have a special someone with us today, Kade. Kade kicks balls
I sure do.
That is
for a
truth.
living.
I kick balls.
He
That's
does.
the thing I do.
Are you going to
And-
get paid now that athletes can sort of get paid now?
They use your
Probably
Does
not.
Utah
likeness?
Festival
If they
on
use
it?
my
Oh
likeness.
yeah.
If,
Your
if,
life-
like, if
Dude,
they
are you
put
gonna
me
be
on,
an
if
NCAA
they get me on
football 20?
NCAA, yeah.
Dude, I want to buy a Lever jersey.
A Lever jersey, dude? I'd
Oh
buy
my
a Lever
gosh.
jersey.
Buy my merch.
Buy link in
Oh,
bio.
speaking
Just
of about merch, are our shirts coming pretty soon?
kidding. Shirts are coming very soon.
Boom.
Yes.
Boomity boom boom boomity boom.
Yeah, man.
Boom.
So,
Get Mutual.
That's
It actually is pretty fun.
It's pretty fun.
I mean, it's stupid, but you know, what you gonna do, right? Yeah.
we're gonna do fun things with Kade today, because Kade has had the fun experience of going to two universities, two lovely, well, a
sort of
college and a
three.
university.
Sort of three,
A
right?
college.
Sort
A
of three.
college and a university.
Not just a
Kind of
college.
two universities.
A community college.
So
Let's
we
whip
want
out-
to
whip out
hear
the
about
evidence
what
here.
life as a Salt
Without
Lake
the evidence.
Community College Bruin is like.
So
Go
first
Bruins.
off,
Go Bruins.
I did this.
What was
I don't
your
know. Is
thing?
it
here's my first university ID.
Kade
the
Lever,
Brigham
BYU
Young.
student? Cancelled.
Brigham Young University Cougar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Didn't even sign it.
so that was my first
I don't know if I've even signed mine.
card of
You don't have
identification.
to sign these, right?
Then
Oh,
my
you do.
next one was for the
UVU Bruins.
Salt Lake Community
UVU
College.
Bruins.
Go Bruins.
Oh,
Go Bruins.
I did this. Longhorns, but
You
actually
Bruins.
Bruins.
Salt Lake.
Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
And now my current and active attendance and my card for the University of Utah Running Utes.
By far the
Running Utes.
by far the cleanest one.
Yes.
There it
Less
is.
graffiti. Oh, good. The first thing that's on this back of this card is the sexual assault support advocates, which you can call. You ever called them?
Because at the University of Utah we actually have advocates and we worry about sexual assault. It is a high priority to avoid
I
and
agree.
prevent at all costs.
I mean, I
Over.
would say in any situation. But
Good
good
job.
for
Good
them.
job, University
Good
of
for the
Utah.
running Utes.
Go
Running
advocates.
Utes.
Go advocates.
I don't see anything about sexual assault prevention on the back of the BYU card, nor the back of the
This just looks like a credit card. I'm not
slip
gonna lie.
card.
This is just a credit card.
Dude,
Let's call the
give you,
advocates number.
Sorry, debit.
Bruin Cash.
Bruin Cash, dude.
Bruin Cash.
I did have Bruin Cash. I had to use it to print.
Wow. Oh, they actually have Bruin Cash?
Yeah.
Like Cougar
no,
Cash?
it's actually just normal cash.
Bruin brash.
At BYU, they have Cougar Cash, dude. You can get stuff without tax if you buy stuff with
It's
it.
true.
So, well, that's lovely.
We'll get
Yes.
some more about Kade's life in about a minute.
In just a minute. After these brief messages.
Messages, briefly.
Multiple.
There's some messages that we're gonna say.
Alright, welcome back to Hatch in the Driveway. Took a quick break because Kate had to poop.
That's not why.
That's not why we took a break. It's for other
Devin-
things.
Devin had to
Devin had to poop. Devin is poop. Sorry.
What is it with the attacks on me today? Like, what did I do?
That's like the weakest at your poop.
Devin's poop.
Ethan,
Anyway.
Ethan, you're poop too. You're a poop head.
So-
I
yeah,
told
well-
you, you get the job at Vivint, and then he's just a tool.
There's no tool in this pool. Anyway, we're back.
I haven't been to a pool in a long time.
When we left, Cade was talking to us a little bit about his experience transferring between not one, not two, but three places.
Institutions of higher education.
education.
There we
That's
go.
what I was going to say. I said places, but
They are
I
places.
like institutions of higher education better.
Yes.
But earlier today, Cade was describing a place to us that us at BYU, we don't know a lot about because we don't have one. Cade, what was this place called?
So yeah, like they were saying, it's kind of a different dynamic going to the University of Utah in Salt Lake City. It's a great place. I love it. And I was telling him about the free speech zone that they have on campus. It's like right in the middle of campus, actually.
It's right in the middle?
You mean Brigham Square?
It's right in the middle of campus.
This
It's,
week it was free speech.
just outside the library, like in between the library and the Garden of Commons. There's often like food trucks there.
The Garden of Commons sounds like something out of Harry Potter.
And
The
yeah,
Garden
it kind of
of
is like Harry
Commons.
Potter. Like Utah's wild.
Oh, dude.
Is everywhere else on campus a restricted speech zone?
You know, that's what kind of made me think. Because I was just walking. It was in the this is what they told me in the orientation.
Oh,
I was
okay.
walking with this guy, and they use they them pronouns, and they said that he was like, this is the free speech area of campus, and I was like, I had that thought. I was like,
Is everywhere else?
like,
Wait.
am I
What does that
restricting
mean?
speech elsewhere? But, I'm not sure. I think it was just because it's designated for like
Protests
if there's
and stuff?
protests or
The
if you're
protest
like
area.
advocating for a certain cause.
Right.
There's like, and I've seen a couple people over there. There have been people
you
that are
thought-
holding paper.
Have
There's
you
like a
seen
group.
any universities advocating for a cause recently?
No, I haven't. Just not a.
I saw a group of people. They were like all chanting something in unison. They sounded really mad, and they were holding these They weren't posters. They were just papers, and it looked like .12 font, and like they were just holding them. And I was like,
Roman
it had like
12.
one line on it, and I was like, I got it. Like,
Vote for Wade. Vote for Wade McMillan.
Wade
Right.
McMillan writing campaign.
Right in
But
way.
For
Right
student
in
body
Wade.
president. Honestly, that's the whole story.
But they were just sitting there chanting something like in unison, kind of in unison, and like they were standing up for their cause. I'm not sure what it was, but they sure were. And
More
I think-
wingdings. That's what it probably was.
this
Change the
week.
standard font of MLA to Calibria, not Times New Roman.
Calibri.
What the frick?
I am pro Calibri.
Dude, call Calibria.
I want to write an essay in wingdings and see what will happen if my...
Wait.
You submit that.
What if you could like speak wingdings though? Like if you could like write an essay or like write normally.
Speak and wing.
What's the algorithm for like translation?
I'm pretty sure it's just
To
letter to
wingdings.
it's a letter to letter translation.
Is it?
Think
yeah,
so?
so it's super.
So you can totally learn.
if
the
you just
language.
memorize what the
Give
the
us a
letters
sample
are.
right now of what you think wingding sounds
Oh, I
like.
have no idea what it sounds like.
@ question mark, square.
Yeah, probably robotic sounds are like the most accurate.
Hatch in the driveway would be like humba dictum.
Humbug dick doom.
That was pretty good actually. That was really pretty good.
That was
Hatch
good.
in
Brought
the
to you by
driveway.
Wingdings.
Do we, whose idea was it
Yeah.
to make Wingdings a font, an official font of
Wingdings.
It was
Microsoft?
definitely Steve Jobs.
With that name, Wingdings.
Steve Jobs breaks into
Steve-
Microsoft.
It's like,
Let's make some look
Let's make
super
everyone
dumb.
hate themselves. Wow.
I like that.
No, it was probably a glitch, and they just kept.
We're gonna
it.
make every
Hashtag-
third grader's day.
Wingdings was an inside job.
Whoa.
Dude, conspiracy
Heyo.
theory.
But the
Heyo.
funny thing about it, there's not just one set of. There's like
There's like
three
5 Wingdings.
Three different dialects.
in
Wingding
different
dialect.
parts of wing. What's with the country that wingdings come?
Band
from?
name. Band name. Wingding dialects.
Oh, Wingding dialects.
The kingdom of wingdings.
Back to the free speech
The
zone.
thing we were talking
Alright,
about
12-point font. What was written on the
Free
page?
speech zone. I don't know. That was just an example of people advocating for their cause that like no
Oh,
one really
man.
knows about unless you stop and read their 12-point font.
That's
baby.
in Wingdings.
Speaking of, should I go to the free speech zone and protest? Because that's one of my punishments.
Dude.
At
I
Utah,
like that. At Utah?
At the
At the
University of Utah.
that would be pretty
Wearing
great.
BYU gear.
I'm not gonna do
preferably.
that.
No, you could protest like how. Like dumb things about BYU at Utah. You could bridge the gap between the
There we
universities.
go.
I like that.
I can
To
just
create
trash
love.
on BYU at Utah.
Kalani.
Trash. You can just,
Hashtag not my
you know.
coach.
Oh yeah, should I? I'll
Not
air
my
my
coach.
grievances with BYU football at the University of Utah.
You just
Probably
like
get
trust
some
me.
good discussions. I'm
Just
not
get a
gonna
sign
lie.
that says "Trust me, I know BYU sucks too," with like a football.
I agree. BYU sucks too.
And
Just
everyone
wearing like
yeah,
a BYU
that's
sweatshirt.
right.
You're just like,
or
let's go.
I could just stand like outside
Dudes.
and just say like,
Kid kicks
honk
balls.
if you think BYU's the worst or something like that.
I like
If
it.
BYU football's the
This
worst.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we got to
to me.
separate the university from
yeah.
the football team,
I like
right?
that.
There we go. There we go.
Anyways,
Anyway,
that's a good idea, but
free speech zone. What did you see this week?
Oh, it was this week. It was the other day. I don't know what day it was, but it was. I saw these guys. There were like 4 or 5 guys. All of them were at least over 6'3". They were all really tall guys, and they were all wearing. I want to say they were wearing like Abraham Lincoln style top hats, and they all had.
So not Abraham the prophet.
Not Abraham.
Not Abraham.
Abraham and Isaac.
Old Testament prophet. Old Testament prophet
He was
hats.
not wearing.
But it's Abraham the Prophet style top hats, not clothes. Top.
What
Who
kind
can
of
we-
top hat do we think?
A
Abraham
Comment
would
down
wear?
below what kind of top hat you think Abraham the Prophet wore.
If someone responds with a comment and says an actual kind of hat,
like Louis Vuitton official YouTube channel just like presents a picture of what
of what Abraham the Old Testament
Abraham
prophet.
Lincoln top
Okay.
hats on these 4 obscenely tall men right outside the library in the free speech zone advocating for their cause. That was unbeknownst to me. I had no clue what the heck they were doing. They weren't holding any signs. They were just some tall dudes
standing there
in trench coats, and they were holding like bowls of like charcoal.
You know
or
what?
like bowls
I
of
like that.
ash.
This is what I'm picturing right now. You guys watch Drake and Josh growing
Of course.
up?
They
This
kind of
is what
did
I'm-
seem
this is
Amish.
what-
Pip, pip, da diddly do.
Like, you know, episode Drake and Josh, like,
Send that
bip,
picture
dot,
to
doodly do.
They kind of seemed like Drake and Josh when they went bip dip dot diddly doo.
Okay.
the tall Amish.
But they were like they were
tall.
super tall, and they were just sitting there like holding these bowls of like
Of
charcoal,
charcoal.
and they were just like 2 of them were like super smiley, and 2 of them were like super serious, but they were putting black crosses, like black crucifixes on people's foreheads.
Dang.
And like it didn't seem like there was any rhyme or reason to it. I wasn't sure like what exactly was going on. They were just putting marks on people.
Were they
and, like,
chanting? Is that
I
what
s-
said?
they were not chanting. That was a different.
so they didn't
room.
have they weren't chanting and they didn't have posters.
They were just
What's
putting
the point of
black
this
crosses.
protest?
I was
Wait.
kind of in a hurry. I
Was
was
it for
going,
Lent? Is it
Yeah.
Lent? Do they draw a cross on their head?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Ash
Ah.
Wednesday.
That's what it was. They were
Lent.
protesting.
They were not
Mystery
protesting. They were
solved.
probably- I don't know. Is that strictly Catholic?
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Probably.
Pretty
Only
sure.
it was Catholic only if they were wearing Abraham from the Old Testament hats.
So it was. It must have been. So it was Wednesday, Ash Wednesday,
Was the Pope
which
there?
is the day after Carnival.
Nice.
And so the whole country of Brazil was hungover.
And the Dominican Republic, 100%.
And
Even though they're not even related.
It's okay.
I'm sure.
everyone was going wild on Carnival on Tuesday.
Our mascot.
And then Wednesday, these guys were putting black crosses on people's heads with ashes, because it was Ash Wednesday.
we all
To
There
mark
it
the
is.
beginning of Lent. That's probably what it is. So it was like a religious expression of speech. I don't know. It didn't seem very serious. I don't know if they were like
So why was he
mocking
mad?
something.
maybe he. Who knows?
Like some of them were super happy, some of them seemed
no,
mad.
you can't jump on that.
I'm not exactly sure. I was simply a passerby. I walked by and like the guy like put his thumb in the charcoal and was like, "You want some?" And I was like,
Like Rafiki.
and I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought he was
Everything the
going
light
for.
touches. That's what Trevor
Turns to
told us.
Lent.
That's what Trevor told us at work this week.
What?
He took us and he's like, everything the light touches is
It's
my
owned by Vivint
kingdom.
SmartHome.
It's Vivint SmartHome.
It's
yeah.
Vivint
It's owned by
Smart.
Vivint
All of those cubicles, they're mine.
And so,
Cubicle Lord.
Yes, these mysterious trenchcoat men were probably for Lent, for Ash Wednesday.
I like it.
Pay your rent.
Celebrate
Rent.
Lent.
Lent from Rent.
Oh, there we go.
And so
Rent
Now we know.
Shout
that's
out
my
to the
experience
Rent
with
guy
this
from
free speech
Spider-Man
zone.
3.
I think I might take advantage of
And
this free
2.
speech zone sometime.
And 3.
We should protest. Devin's gonna protest.
Free up
there.
some speech.
Mm-hmm. Should I protest Lent? Actually, no, that'd probably not be
no,
good.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I
No
don't know.
need for that.
My idea is the protests for something we can all agree about. So like, I don't know. I was thinking like protest like I was thinking of holding up signs that says honk if you like public roads or something like that.
That's good.
That'd be
That's a good
awesome.
one.
What is there one thing that all of humanity can agree on?
All of humanity,
That's too much.
To
all of America,
All of Utah.
all of
Every
Utah.
Honk
every
you-
person in Utah.
honk for the
Proper
Constitution.
irrigation is good.
I-15 construction.
Honk to end I-15 construction.
I like that.
Honk if you think the sun is important.
That's a good one.
I don't think anyone can really argue that the sun is not important.
I agree with that.
Earth Day. I love
The
Earth
sun.
Day.
We love the earth. That's my contribution.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
This lurpy cat. What is it doing?
What was my second punishment? Was that
you have to DM a girl that we choose who it is.
Has that happened yet?
Mm-mm.
Devin's procrastinating the day of his...
You guys haven't chosen.
Oh yeah, Devin also has to go hot tubbing in a Speedo and make friends.
Should I do all three at the same time?
Protest Speedos.
Protest in a hot tub.
And make friends.
That'd
be hard.
And DM one of the girls in the hot tub.
Done.
That'd be difficult.
Punishment.
Oh my gosh.
The ultimate punishment.
That would be...
So
I have to do it in under 5... And I have to complete all my tasks in under 5 minutes.
So we need to get a hot tub.
Doubt it.
We need to get a hot tub at the free speech zone.
Oh.
That will be
Can we get a kiddie pool in the free speech zone?
Probably can. They have like a Mexican food truck, so
okay.
You can get anything on there.
Oh yeah, if there's a food truck, there's got to be a kiddie pool.
Wherever there's a food truck, the kiddie pool is not far behind.
There's a correlation there for sure.
Causation or correlation? Direct correlation.
Direct causation.
Is that more serious? Causation?
Probably.
Like food trucks cause the appearance of kiddie pools.
Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause and effect. That's all it is.
Cause and effect.
Yep.
Yes. That's good.
Well,
we live in green. Oh.
A quick break, really quick.
Oh.
Spencer, shut up.
We'll be back. We'll be back soon.
2.
No one pooped this time.
We back. There was a cat incident, but that is resolved.
Lou, who is fake boo.
Can I just show him off real quick? To the viewers,
Absolutely not.
Marin, did you get this cat? Is this your cat?
Yes.
Also, Marin gets to show the cat.
Marin gets to show the cat.
This is... Don't drop him on the computer.
That'd be fun.
That is the new cat. That cat replaced me when I left on my mission. They went and got this cat
Lou
like
the cat?
that week when I left.
Can we just highlight something real quick about our set? Look at this picture of Spencer.
How cute.
What?
Look at that hair.
Is that the ski jump? No.
That was like...
Lou.
Another cat incident.
Look at that.
Louie, you jerk.
Hey, be nice.
Shout out to Life Touch for giving us like years and years of photos from school.
Years.
Oh,
Really
gee.
is.
When is this? Oh, dude.
See?
That's
Is
cute.
that 13, 14?
Yeah.
What happened in
freshman
13
year.
and 14?
That was ninth
That
grade,
was ninth
dude.
grade.
Yeah.
I still have that tie, I think.
We did a lot of fun stuff in ninth grade.
Yeah.
It was a good year.
Ooh. Man, you are so
King
good.
Of segways.
King of segways.
That's not a segue. That's a... I don't know what I just did.
That's
a good noise you just made,
It's a
though.
moped.
It's my hog.
It's like a diesel powered Segway.
Diesel.
Diesel Segway.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Is it a band?
I don't know if it's
I
what
think it's a
did we
good product. I don't know if it's a band
a
name.
diesel Segway.
What did we say before though? Like King of Segways? King of Segways?
I'm the king of segways.
That could be a band
You
name.
see how smooth that transition was that we ruined with talking about how smooth the transition was?
Because we're in Spencer's bedroom, we're close to a street that's outside called Greengrass Court. Greengrass Court.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Just wanna
And
make-
also
I don't live
Woodfield
on-
Road.
I don't live on Greengrass Court. I live on Woodfield
Boom.
Road. But we played games out there sometimes.
In
like
ninth
earlier
grade.
when we played football. And now we're going to talk about other games we played.
See the connection? Ninth grade, night games. Connected.
And here we are.
Bars.
Night games were great. Basically, when you're in middle school, early high school, you gotta like do things, you know, with your friends. You're meeting new people. You're doing things like that. And so I would say probably every Friday and Saturday. Well, at least
100%.
once a
During
weekend.
the summer? Oh, yeah.
Once a weekend and a lot, yeah, even in the winter sometimes. We'd all go to our street and we would play night games.
It was like an event.
Yeah, which ended up not really ever being night games. It was just kind of like just
Let's all hang
doing
out.
dumb
Yeah,
stuff
exactly.
in the driveway and stuff.
I think the best
Dumb
one
stuff
ever
in the driveway, like hatching.
was your birthday party.
Oh man, that was a
That was
big
the
group.
OG. I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah,
But
I
that
think
was
that
the
was
OG
that was,
night games.
It was either 8th grade or 9th grade for my
That
birthday party.
Wasn't that 7th grade?
Was it?
Whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know. There were like 800 people.
I just
It was
remember bigger or better was a very fun, very exciting time.
It was fun.
Those are very because I just went to two teams. One team got a rocking chair. The other team got a
A massive umbrella.
massive umbrella.
Yeah,
I remember that.
that was a fun
right.
day.
Wasn't it one of the umbrellas that had like the leaves on it?
Yeah,
It did have
Yeah.
leaves.
Dank.
A leaved umbrella.
Dank
Whatever
umbrellas.
happened to both of those?
We still had the rocking chair for a while. I'm pretty sure we got rid of the umbrella pretty quick.
Dang.
Anyway, so if you aren't aware, Kade Merlin and I live very close to each other.
You might even say
Next
door.
Wow, very close.
Very
And so
close.
we would oftentimes play games in the circle, the court, the green grass one.
The cul-de-sac.
Like throwing the we would bang the tennis ball so high.
You would what?
We would bang it with the racket.
Play tennis.
Yeah,
Hit it.
Play tennis.
we would do that. We would also.
Oh my god.
There was there was a basketball hoop in this area that we would go like DeMar DeRozan and all that.
Would you bang that too?
No. There's
Only
no
when,
racket.
only when
Sorry.
Hank came
There's
out.
no rackets in basketball. Are you kidding me? So once upon a time, we were playing like horse or just stupid kid basketball, and I think I either went for a layup and I missed, which wasn't that uncommon because I wasn't a baller back then.
Neither of us are very good at basketball.
Right. But good thing we had Hank.
Another avid sports resident
Yeah.
of
Avid
the green
sports
grass
resident.
court.
A sports resident.
Hank is
Different from a regular resident.
An avid sports
sports
resident.
yeah. So Hank lived in the house on the other side of me, not Cade's house. He doesn't live with Kade. Very important.
That would be a plot twist.
If Hank
Other
was
side.
Kade.
We'll just pull up a
Ooh.
map on the screen. Just kidding.
That would be funny.
Apple Maps.
Apple. Yep.
So
Sorry.
here's Kade, here's Spencer, here's Hank.
Very good. So
Hank is on my shoulder.
Hank is this old dude from I think he's
Hank,
from New
Hank
York.
would be where on the bed, because like Spencer Kate.
Hank is old.
Yeah, Hank's this old dude from New York, and he's just old, and he doesn't live there anymore. He moved to Daybreak. Anyway, we shot a layup. I missed again, not uncommon, and he walks down his driveway, so long, walking towards us, and he teaches us how to properly, shoot a layup.
Shoot a basket, and he says to make it go in the hoop, you actually got to aim for just a little bit above the rim. You can't just throw it right at the rim because it'll never go in because the rim's actually
Surprisingly.
like this. It's not like this, and so the rim like this, like it's got to go over. And he's
To go.
Wow.
Yes.
and so
Boom.
Hank, despite the large discrepancy in age between him and us, he was able to connect and teach the younger generation
How to
A little-
properly play basketball.
a little something.
Hank is
about
such
basketball.
a good guy. We love Hank. We would also, on occasion, once a year, we'd have to go walk around the neighborhood, like selling. It's hard. We would do flags, like set up flags for holidays.
For the Boy Scouts of
Any of
America.
you
For
are
the
Mormons know
BSA,
what we're
we-
talking about.
The
Doing
BSA.
flags, dude.
So we would always go. We were assigned to do the green grass court. We would go to Hank, and one time we went to discuss flags with Hank. And what exactly
I think
did
this
he
is
He
more-
talked about the 78 stars on the flag, and he's like, "Why aren't there 78 stars on the flag? Why is it just 50?" And like,
And Hank's one of those guys where he'll ask you a question and you're like, I don't know, and then he'll just go off on his answer without really hearing your.
I feel like this is a podcast about Hank.
It kind of went.
It kind of went from night games to Hank. I like this.
Night- Hank
was
games.
he's quite influential.
We'll
in
pull up
our-
a picture of Hank right here.
I forgot what he looks like.
No way there's a picture of Hank.
Well,
There's
find
no way
one.
we have a picture
Find
of
him on
Hank.
LinkedIn.
Also-
Just
I
search
for-
for Hank.
I forgot his last name.
Hank
What
that
is
lives
that?
in the corner.
Hank, formerly Hank Old Man, Green Grass Court.
New York man named Hank. Old.
Basketball
enthusiast.
legend. Yeah.
Basketball enthusiast.
Images, please. And then just Google's like, what?
Why you guys continue
shows
to tell the
Hank
story?
playing
I'm gonna
the
look
original
this up.
basketball game with peach baskets. Just
Hank is probably like the NBA logo is probably just
It's
probably
Hank.
Hank.
It's not Jerry West. It's Hank.
yeah whoever that is. It's his pseudonym. Jerry West is
It's Hank.
his Hank's pseudonym.
Cheri West.
all right. What are we at now?
Yeah, so anyway, life in Greengrass Court was great.
And
we
yeah.
sported up.
Played lots of games.
Kade taught me how to play lacrosse.
Played lacrosse all the time.
I wanted to do lacrosse for like 10 minutes once.
Remember you did wrestling for 10 minutes?
We wrestled.
Oh, it was more than 10 minutes, but then I walked out because I was.
We
so
wrestled
mad.
for like a full
Is
season.
this Hank?
Hank is...
I looked up literally Hank Old Man Green Grass Court Basketball Enthusiast.
That's baseball.
Definitely Hank.
That's Jesse Owens.
Oh.
Jesse
Wait. What
Owens.
team is that? Is that the? Is that like,
Coney.
that
No,
Coney
C-
2012.
Is that
Oh
Joseph?
my heck, Hank.
Wow.
The Joseph Coney
What have you
basketball
gotten
team.
into?
Is that Yellow Child's?
Dude, I think that's Hank. Hold on. That's Hank.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be Hank. Oh,
We found
anyway.
him. Anyway, so Hank's a good guy. This cat looks so scared.
Yeah, because you guys are so loud.
We
We
are.
gotta be loud. Our
We're
fans
happy.
need us.
We're excited about Hank.
Hatch Nation.
If Hank, if you're watching this and you're still alive, we'd love to play basketball.
We
again.
love you.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you on the podcast.
Thanks for your impact. On
Also,
our
meet us at
childhood.
UVU to play basketball on Fridays.
Friday mornings. Hey, if anyone wants to play basketball, Friday mornings, come.
Link in the description. No, I'm just kidding.
There's so many links.
So many links, dude.
I'm in this week because I got spring break.
Oh, true.
Oh, let's go. Remember what spring break is? I don't.
Yeah, BYU doesn't know.
So
what that
I
is.
go to-
You guys mean spring
Ah,
day?
spring day, dude. Let's go. Study.
Yeah.
Achieve. Believe you can achieve.
But
Yeah.
Febreze.
Easy breezy beautiful Covergirl.
Covergirl.
Not a sponsor.
All right.
They're not?
Oh, they just dropped out.
Shoot.
We had an email thread for a little bit.
Is
But
NASDAQ
PepsiCo got back
what,
to
what
us.
about NASDAQ? Are they involved?
I'm gonna shoot them an
NASDAQ.
email right now.
Hello.
The NASDAQ.
Hello, NASDAQ. Would you like to
S&P
sponsor our podcast?
The S&P 500. Brought to you by the stock market.
All of it.
We are publicly traded.
stock market.
Oh.
The whole thing.
Wow.
We print out one of those stickers like Vivint that's like
V-
what would it be? HITD NYSE.
New York Stock
HTTD.
Exchange.
Like hatch in the driveway.
Oh.
New York Stock Exchange.
Hooded. Like you're on Times Square and you just see hooded all over. It.
Hooded.
Always up.
Zero.
Green arrow always pointing up.
Pointing up,
$0.
Zero.
Free stock.
Free stock.
Stock.
If you want to invest,
The stock is
Literally 1
almost
cent.
free.
1
Yeah.
cent gets you.
100% of our company.
Yeah.
No,
No, sorry.
To like
If you can donate more than the money we've made.
Five.
$1.75 will get you.
No, that's the thing. If you buy stock at $0 and then it ends up being worth 1 cent, it's 100% increase in stock prices.
That's true.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's
Is that mathematically
Accurate.
correct? I think
Accurate.
it is.
accurate F, dude.
Anyway.
so. In our youth, we played many games. Tennis, across the street tennis.
Dude, across the street
Crabapple tennis to get in
Wow.
Cassie Robinson's chimney.
Welcome
This was
back.
a legit contest that we had
Welcome back
where
to Michigan.
we would smack the crab apples from my tree as hard as we could at Cassie's house to try and make them in the chimney.
Wow.
Sometimes we would just throw tennis balls as far as we could back and
Oh,
forth
that
to
was
each
so
other.
fun.
Smart. I
Yeah,
brought my
so-
mitt to school for that, dude. I gave my
Yeah.
soul to that.
Remember, like,
sport.
To throwing your
like
tennis
everyone
ball.
brought a tennis ball, and it was like 50 tennis balls just being thrown
The different
back
colors
and
had
forth.
different points. Like Ammon Driggs had some kind of point.
Yeah, like white,
Yeah.
like white tennis
there were
balls.
racket
Yeah.
balls, white tennis balls.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
There's
you just
everything.
throw balls back and forth at the elementary school.
There were some
Dope.
days where we rode ripsticks all the time.
Oh,
There were some
ripstick
days
wars?
where
Speaking of which, dude, I taught Connor and Brig how to ripstick
okay,
with Devin.
okay.
Because I say you taught them.
No, me and Devin
Okay.
taught them, and now Connor and Brig are teaching. Those are my little brothers. Are teaching the rest of the neighborhood kids how to ripstick.
Okay.
I was
Wow.
driving home today, and your little brother just pulled out right in front of my car and sat in front of it, and he wouldn't move.
That surprises me
Zero.
that much.
And I rolled down the window, and he said, "I came in front of you."
Was it Brig or was it Connor?
Yeah.
Of course it was Brig.
I came in front of you. Good. It was
Oh, one time I threw a potato in a chimney and I didn't get in, but it made a really loud sound, and then the police are like, "Don't do that."
Good.
ah.
That happened in Australia, mate.
The police told you that in Australia?
Mm-hmm. They said, "Please
Don't throw potatoes in things.
Well, because we hit the air conditioning unit and it was like this really thin metal, and so it sounded like it was a gunshot.
Sweet.
We're like, "Oh, that's a shooting!" No, just a potato, not a shooting.
Just
Thank heavens.
Thank heavens for
Speaking
7-Eleven.
of shooting, there's one large game we're overlooking right now.
What?
The one time Spencer and his dad thought, you know, it'd be nice making a nice little air pressurized marshmallow cannon. That would be nice.
It was intended to shoot marshmallows. That was its primary goal.
After about a 400% increase in air pressure.
With water, which we talked about.
Water pressure.
And water pressure. And a marshmallow being substituted for batteries or
Expo markers.
chisel.
Yeah.
The chisel flew.
The chisel flew, so...
Because we wadded it up with wads. And man, the chisel was...
As opposed to...
So yeah, that's what we did. We would go to Spencer's house and we'd see what random crap can we shoot out of this
It was so fun.
cannon.
That was pretty fun. Green grass court, dude.
So,
There's still a dent in the... Yeah.
dent
There's
in the
no
driveway.
Dent in the
No
driveway, Hatch.
Hatch's little
That's a
podcast
sub.
brother.
Yeah.
So that'll be our YouTube channel. Dent in the
Dent
driveway.
in the driveway.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, man.
The dent is what cracked the egg.
So
What time are we at?
Hatch.
we did lots of things, but I think we should give our top 3 of our favorite games we played in the.
I like it.
Can we come to a consensus of the top 3 things we did?
I choose the chisel chuck.
Chisel Chuck.
That's
Done.
number 1.
That's for sure a good
That's
one.
in there.
That's a top 3. I'd say basketball with Hank.
Yeah.
Basketball with Hank.
Remember when we spray painted the outline for the basketball court? Were you there for that?
I remember that.
I don't remember.
that.
Was it spray paint or was it just chalk?
We spray painted at one point too.
Oh, that's good. Oh, but then it got paved over, so that's probably what's gone now.
That's what I remember that, and I remember didn't like Ted come out a couple times. I feel like Ted came and talked heckled us.
Yeah.
While we were
Harassed us. Just kidding.
while we were
Ted,
playing basketball. I feel like that was a thing too.
Yeah.
But dude, I remember thinking me and Ethan are probably gonna play for BYU. Like that's probably gonna happen.
The way it's looking right now.
The way it's looking
I made 2 layups in a
That
row.
was that was like
Cash.
Jimmer. So I was like, dude, Ammon Driggs is like Jimmer. Ethan's like Jackson Emery.
True.
I'm like Brandon Davies because I'm
He's black.
And
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Cade's probably gonna go Utah
Yeah.
because
Kate's probably gonna kick balls at Utah.
actually I wasn't thinking that.
In the free speech
Yeah,
zone.
probably weren't
Kick
thinking
balls
that.
in the free speech zone.
Free speech.
Yeah. So okay. So Chisel Chuck number 1. Number 2 is basketball with Hank. And number 3.
Hank layups.
Dude, I say Ripstick Wars and The Line.
The Line.
The bombing the hill with everybody.
The Line going to school.
Oh, dude. So
That was dope.
that was a good time. That was all of us, everyone in the neighborhood had ripsticks. Would all meet in Ethan's yard to
On the
sing,
convergence
to wake Ethan up. First of all,
First of all, they would tell me to get out of my house. And then we would all come to Skyscape Way at the very top, where Woodfield meets Skyscape.
Skyscape and Woodfield.
And we would all go down the hill at the same time.
And bomb that hill.
Like people would go in the opposite direction of the school so they could participate in The Line.
Everyone wanted to be a part of it.
We were like a biker gang with ripsticks.
Heck yeah.
And then there was a crazy lady with goggles that tried to hit us with her band.
Oh man,
True.
she has a crazy lady with goggles that tried to hit us multiple times.
We could tell stories about that lady alone, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Scary.
I may have shot her son with the airsoft gun one time.
Worth it.
Sorry.
Oh, I have another story. We'll have to do that next time. But, Devin, can you do Today in History in like a minute?
All right.
Hustle.
Stars of birthday. Jenna Fisher. Pam
Oh.
from The Office.
Oh, there we go.
Happy birthday, Pam.
Happy birthday, Pam.
As far as other things that happened in history, oh shoot,
Pip, doodly-doo.
I lost my history
Damn it!
facts when I was looking up Drake and Josh.
We'll make stuff up.
The moon
2
landing
bombs
was fake.
explode near Trafalgar Square in Great Britain.
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar
and
That's
American Force.
Trafalgar in
I
American
think something
Force.
with communism
Trafalgar.
happened today.
Kanye?
Communism.
Yeah.
Communism.
Oh,
Kanye.
the Russian, like the
Communism.
Russian, not national anthem, revolution. That's the word.
Hey, that's good.
Happened today.
It just happened.
Queen
It's
Anne,
all
the
of it.
monarch.
Just one day.
Just one time.
Let's see.
Once.
1618, Johannes Kepler discovers the 3rd law of planetary motion.
Yes.
Thanks,
I remember.
Johannes.
I remember that.
That's my second favorite law. It's the third.
Yeah.
It's the third law, but it's the
My
second
first
favorite.
What's your first favorite? Chastity.
Wait till marriage.
That's it.
That's
the we fit forward of waiting till marriage.
All the
man.
stories we could, or the stories we can't tell.
We wish we could.
Yes.
But anyway, you just listened
The
to
copyright is
or
just too
watched
strong.
an entire episode of Hatch in the Driveway. Thanks for tuning in. Spencer, last word. Here, we'll do a sentence.
Only
You say
one
one
word?
word, getting Kade, then me, then Devin. That's how we're going to end it.
Please bring
All of
The cookies.
In the store.
Please bring all of the cookies.
everyone
in the store.
point 1, 2, 3.
Point.
Believe it.
We'll
We're
catch
keeping
you
this in.
next week. Comment down below what your favorite color is.
Like and subscribe.
You know what time it is.
You know to
Hit
like
us
and
up.
subscribe.
We
Just
love
kidding.
you.